What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So I know you guys probably read the title and you're probably thinking, dude, there's no way you can start reselling with no money. Bro, it's not clickbait, I swear, don't click off just yet. Hold on, wait, just give me like 10 minutes of your time, I think. Around 10 minutes-ish. So I don't want to waste any of your time. For this, you do need to be 18 years old. There's a few workarounds, but like just know you kind of have to be like around 18-ish. But you can do it, it's possible if you are younger. So I just want to get that out of the way, just so you guys don't get misled. And also before I start talking and spitting some facts and some truths, in no way am I a financial expert. I'm no millionaire, far from it actually, but I'm just dropping my 2 cents. This worked for me, so it also worked for a few other people, so it might work for you. Who knows? Also, if you have a hard time managing money, maybe this video is not for you. If you guys are willing to put in a little bit of work and maybe challenge yourselves a little bit, this definitely can work for you. Without further ado, enough wasting your time, let's dive into this. So, sorry if I keep looking over. I have a script written out because, you know, my brain's not big enough to memorize all this off the dome, so I wrote some notes down. Ask yourself real quick, why aren't you making money from reselling sneakers? I know it sounds like I'm selling you a course. I swear I'm not selling you a course. If you answered you don't have money, you would be right. It's definitely hard to make money when reselling if you don't have any money. So that's why the universe has gifted us with the beautiful gift of credit cards. Dude, credit cards, they're great. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why. I know the first thing people think about when they hear credit card is, ooh, you know, I don't mess with credit cards, you know, debt and that kind of stuff. Yes, it's true. I'll get into it later in the video, but they are a great tool if used responsibly. If you pay your bill in full at the end of every single month, the credit card is doing a lot more good than harm. And you can definitely capitalize off this and make some bread. And you can also get like a whole bunch of rewards and other stuff, but you know, we'll dive into that a little later in the video. So now that we established that you can you can use credit cards to leverage your money and buy shoes with your credit card. So you're probably thinking, how would I go about paying my bill in full every month while still making money, you know, buying the shoes and whatnot and paying my bill off in full at the end of every month? Well, I'll tell you, don't even think about buying used shoes yet. Don't even think about it. Don't even start to think about it. That's not what we're gonna be diving into. Or don't think about buying used shoes, at least for now. We'll get into that a little bit later. So this is gonna be up to you. You're gonna need to be able to gather a whole bunch of information from releases, how much they're going for and stuff like that. I'm sure there's Discords out there that provide that kind of information, but every single raffle, in-store drop, sneakers drop, Adidas drop, you are going to be going for with this credit card. So basically, you're using someone else's money to buy the shoes, sell the shoes, keep the profit, and then immediately pay off the credit card. If you can do this successfully, bro, you can be stacking bread really quick. And also, a huge benefit to this is most of these retail stores like Nike, Foot Locker, sneakers, Adidas, they all have like a 90-day return policy. So if that shoe bricks in like the first 3 weeks of you having it, you can go return it, get your bread back, and not worry about that bill at the end of the month and not having your money tied up into this shoe that's about to brick that you're gonna return. There's literally little to no risk. I feel like I have to emphasize this because I feel like there are a few stores out there that don't let you do returns. I'm not sure, but that would be on you to check. But I just know off the dome that Nike, Foot Locker, Adidas, those kind of stores, I know Yeezy Supply doesn't do returns, so that's one I can for sure vouch for, that they do not do returns. But with that being said, I'd say 96% of stores do allow returns. But yeah, once you get that shoe, it's gonna be up to you to sell it. You have a month to sell it, probably a little less than a month if you want to get that credit card bill paid on time in full. So then you go and post it up on OfferUp, Goat, StockX, eBay. Be careful when doing OfferUp. There's a lot of sketchy people on there nowadays, so just be extremely careful. Meet up in a local area. And yeah, dude, if just honestly, just go with your gut, bro. I can't tell you how many times if I listen to my gut, how much money I would have saved. But if your gut is telling you something, just go with that. If it's telling you it's a sketchy person, just listen to them. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, also, I believe eBay has no fees on shoes over $100, so that's a great place. I've been using them a lot lately. Let's see what else. So what I would do, once you sell that shoe, immediately pay off that credit card bill as quick as possible. Because I know when you first get your credit card, your credit limit is gonna be pretty low. So once you pay it off immediately, you'll get that credit balance back and you can keep going buying, you can keep going buy more and more shoes. And then just kind of rinse and repeat that and you'll see how quick your profits start to stack. And with those profits, I would just keep putting them aside, keep doing your thing with the new pairs and new releases. And yeah, I mean, you could pretty much start to make a lot of money. Please be responsible and do your research before. I'm trying to give you the knowledge of the credit cards. That's all I'm doing in this video. If you guys want more in-depth on how to cop and stuff like that, I'm sure I have a few videos in the past that I've made where I kind of go more into detail with that kind of stuff. So now that I've kind of explained on how to buy shoes with your credit card and all that kind of stuff and how to sell them, let me explain a few other benefits of having a credit card. Not only are you building your credit history at a young age, which is extremely beneficial for you in the future, whether when you want to when you get a business loan, when you want to get a car, a house. Credit, our world revolves around credit, at least the financial world. Credit is a huge asset that you can have. You can use it positively or negatively. Hopefully, if you do this, it can help you out positively. So another benefit, most credit cards have a sign-up bonus when you spend a certain amount of money in the first few months. Off the top, I know one of my cards, I think it was my first credit card, when you spend $500 in the first month or two or three, one of those two, you get like $100 or $150 back or something. So that's money you can use to put back into your business, or you can go buy a nice steak or a new pair of shoes. I don't know. You can do with what you want with it. It's pretty much free money at that point. The better the credit card is, usually the bigger the incentive is to sign up for it. For instance, this credit card, if I spend $15,000 in the first 3 months, I get 100,000 reward points, which is kind of equivalent to $1,000 give or take. And this credit card, this Apple card that I have, this one, it had no incentive to sign up. This Discover card, I believe, had like a $150 sign up bonus in the first couple months or something like that. And also, along with the sign up bonus, most of these credit cards offer 1 to 2% cash back, maybe up to 5% in certain categories like food, travel, gas. When you start to get into the business credit cards, that's where you can really start to stack your bread with the rewards. Some of them have like certain amounts of percent points for online purchases, or like, I don't know. You have to do your research, but a lot of these cards have really good incentives that you can take advantage of. So also, 1 to 2% cash back doesn't sound like much, but say you spend $12,000 a year, which is only like $1,000 a month, which you can easily do if you're buying a shoe every week. That's $12,000, and 2% cash back on that is, if my math is right, you know, I'm not the best at math, but it should be like $240, which is on top of like the sign-up bonus. If you were to get one, say you get $100, that's $340 just for spending money with that credit card company, and at no cost to you, because if you pay your bill off in full every month, you don't have to worry about any interest rate. It's just free money. Like, I know it sounds good, ooh, free money, but you know, it is, that's the truth. So I can go on and on how great credit cards are, but I feel like I wouldn't be doing this video justice if I didn't go through like the negative stuff that can happen if you're not responsible with your credit card. It is extremely important to just stick to your plan of buying shoes that'll resell for more, pay it off, keep your profits. Don't go buying, let's say, a new Apple Watch or something like that. Because when you're young, your interest rate is gonna be through the roof. Like, I'm talking 15 to 25%. And if you miss that payment, or if you do the minimum payment, say you buy your Apple Watch, $400, and your interest rate is 20%. And your minimum payment that you have to do at the end of every month, all credit cards have a minimum payment. For example, this one is $30. So you're just putting in $30 to that $400. You think you only owe $370 left, but that's when the interest rate kicks in, which is 20% of $400, so $80. Your bill is gonna be more than $400, more than the Apple Watch that you bought. That $30 just poof, vanished, and now you owe more money than originally you did. So that's why it's so important to pay your bill off in full every single month as soon as possible. Because that's how these credit card companies make money. They prey on people that aren't responsible and aren't financially literate, to where they pay off their bill every month. So they do the minimum payment with their huge interest rate, so it just keeps on stacking and stacking and stacking until the point where it's just like this huge, I don't know, snowball effect, where you're owing like more than 100% of what you originally bought. So that Apple Watch that costed $400, now you have an Apple Watch that you could probably sell on like eBay or something for like $150, but you still owe $600, $200 more than what you originally bought it for. So that's why it's so important to just educate yourself in like the realm of credit cards. And like, yes, they can be great tools if used responsibly. I cannot stress that enough. Like, I know a ton of people that they're drowning in credit card debt because they just weren't responsible with it, or they have to pay bills with it, and it just piles and piles and piles on, and you can just never get out of the hole, because once that hole starts, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So yeah, I just wanted to stress that, like, the biggest emphasis on this part right here. So now also I wanted to mention, or I wanted to touch on the topic of you not being 18. If you're 18, cool, you can go get a credit card right now. But if you're not 18, I'm gonna show you guys a workaround. I've never done it, but I know you can do it. So what you can do is sign up for a credit card through your parents or guardians. You would have them sign up for the credit card, and then they would be on their credit, which is, some people wouldn't be cool with that, and you would have to have that conversation with your parents. But I mean, you could use the card, make the payments on time, and have the benefit of using a credit card, but it would be on their credit. So if you messed up, it would negatively affect their credit. My parents never let me do that, so I kind of had to work from the ground up through my credit and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's honestly up to them, and that's a conversation you guys have to have with your parents. To wrap this video up, I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but hopefully this video benefited you in some type of way and kind of shed light on the like the whole credit card and how to positively leverage your credit card to make money. You can do this with more than just shoes, but this is just personally what I'm doing it with. I know there's a million ways to use it against positively use a credit card, but in this instance we're talking about shoes. Also, if you guys are interested on what credit card to use, this was my first credit card. I honestly don't think there's like little to any requirements to get this card, but that has no interest or no yearly fee to have it. But like if you wanted to like get an American Express card, that varies anywhere from I think $100 to $600. So it kind of just depends on your situation and what you're doing. I actually just realized I didn't use Microsoft Paint whatsoever in this video. So my fault for that. It's here, you can see it, just drawing and stuff. I'll leave links down in the description to a website I use. I think it's called NerdWallet. It's a great website. You can show you what kind of credit card would be best for you and your situation. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this video useful. You know, if they didn't, that's tough, oh well. But you know, I would appreciate a subscription nonetheless, and maybe even a like, or maybe comment your thoughts on the video. That would be great. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, I post more kind of stuff like this, like sneaker finance related vlog content on my channel. So if you guys want to go check it out, hey, be my guest. But with that being said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and until next time guys,
I said baby like whoa, I cannot feel any more. Stuck to these beds like I need me some more, yeah. I have been rolling a doja, everything feeling so close. Think that I need me some closure. She tryna pull up to shows, nigga I'm counting this dough. Hold before, yeah. I might just hop in and go.